We are the Pennsylvania Manufacturers Association.
We are the Pennsylvania Manufacturers Association.
Business in Pennsylvania.
And business in Pennsylvania is our business.
Cabinet confirmation process is kicking into high gear this week. The hearings have started in the Senate committees. Your nominee for state police commissioner has run into a few stumbling blocks along the way. There was the removal of yard signs, which he apologized for, criticism about whether or not he should wear the uniform, and more recently lawmakers asking for clarification on his credentials to be a law enforcement official in Pennsylvania. I spoke with Senator Corman about this a few weeks ago as well, and the feeling is it's not looking good for his nomination. At any point, are you considering maybe withdrawing his name?
I'm standing behind him. I think I chose him because he has impeccable credentials. He was a beat cop in Baltimore, worked his way up through the ranks, and then later was appointed by Governor O'Malley of Maryland to head the Maryland State Police. He is a Pennsylvanian. He lives on the West Shore. He took signs off of public property and says that he acted hastily. I mean, he did it. I think any of us who might be a parent can understand the frustration. But I interviewed him at length. A number of people interviewed him, had a very long and drawn-out transition process to make sure that I was appointing the best possible people. And he is a very good person, and I'm proud to stand behind him. And I think he deserves a fair hearing, and I think he deserves to be the commissioner of the state police.
I don't want to, intervene in any private conversations you may be having with him, but how's he holding up under all this scrutiny?
He's holding up remarkably well. I mean, he understands that again, when you're looking at somebody who is maybe a little different than the people who've held these positions before, you're looking at change. We human beings have often difficulty with change, and he recognizes that, and he's taking this in a courageous way, and I think I applaud his courage.
Is the uniform issue an issue?
Well, I can't say that. I'm not a state trooper, and I never went through the training. I can understand how you go through some rigorous training, and you have a great pride, as you should, in what you've been through, and to some, wearing that uniform is a measure of that. On the other hand, wearing that uniform, I think he's trying to show respect to the people who've gone through that process. So I think you could look at it either way. If he didn't wear the uniform, I bet there would be people who would complain about that. Obviously he has worn the uniform, and there are people who complain about that. So I don't pretend to understand that particular thing, but that would be in any case not the right, I think, issue upon which to make a judgment on this person's fitness for this responsibility.